Barberology. CPT Lounge.
Right, gents, we're back with another episode. Barbology. It's been a long time, overdue. I think this is the right time to come back with another episode. There's so many things happening, life is lifing, and sometimes you plan this thing out and it takes a lot of setup and organizing everything and preparation. I've Mr. Bester here, the sneaker man. You know the sneaker man, barber / sneaker man / nog ander dinge.
Van die kop naar die voet.
Naar die kop, naar die voet, naar die kop, naar die voet, naar die system too. Yeah, nah, guys, this is the sneaker man, bro. Nah, cheers, lekker.
Thank
Lekker op je show, bro.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so our conversation is mainly about the barber competition that is happening soon on the 28th of September. So
25.
the door opens at 8 a.m. and it will seker maar be till 4 o'clock in the PM's. No? Is it correct?
4 PM's, yeah.
Door entry for adults is 50 rand and for your kiddies is 30 rand. And all categories for barbers is 350. 350. So today, in this episode, we are going to speak about the barber competitions and how we actually trying to be a good influence in terms of saying you guys must come to the competition.
Yeah.
What is the benefits and how it can build your career and how it can open your mind and how it can change your vision at home as being a barber, cutting at home and coming from barber gatherings and barber competitions and how it changes your vision within your shop and even how you cut. Because sometimes you come from barber competitions or you see things, then you come, you see, hey, this bro do this fade like this bro do this hairstyle like this, he blow hair like this is how we do that, this is how we finger cut, this is how we section the hair. Nou gaan ze huis toe en dan try ze nou die goed te nou. Nou literally jy compete met jouself, mos nou daar in die spieël. Hoekom jy sê jouself, nee, ek kan doen. Hulle daar by die competisie ding, nee, hulle kan die goed te doen, ek weet nie daai nie. Ja, jy kan dit doen nie, but you need to understand how they do it in the process of doing it. How to accomplish the full haircut perfect from start to end. So yeah, now me and Bester is just gonna touch base on a few things on like in the barber competition and how our youngsters look at barber competition and how they fail at doing things. Not in
Why
the
they give
competition.
up so easily?
By giving up every time they're not making it or not getting a prize. Ons gaan net 'n bietjie terug in ons tyd toe ons gestart het as barbers. Like hy's een van die wise men's in ons barber competition. It's like based, weet jy hoekom ons vir Beste ook ingebring het is dat because he's not really a barber like full-time barber. So he knows a lot about barbering and he knows a lot about haircuts and he knows like very well about everything
The
in
barber
the
life.
industry, in the barber life, so to say. Yeah. But he is now in another industry, in the sneaker industry, where he repairs sneakers and where he jy weet hulle skoene breek jy hond het die tekkie gebyt, daar die bubble het gedeflate and whatever. He's your man.
I'm full time in the sneaker trading, in sneaker care now.
Okay.
But as a barber, you begin mos van the teenagers. You yourself were a teenager when you started as a barber.
Yeah,
And this is why this podcast is also for, so that we can give the insight and be the influence for the youth that's coming up. Where there's a lot, they can be misguided very easily if there isn't a right proper moral support in especially with competitions and in the barber shop. Maar sal altyd vir ewig 'n barber wees, maar I'm not working full time in a barber shop, you see. Yeah, so I'll always still be a barber. So my blood, it's so.
Kyk man, what I think also in where we are today, this is the fastest growing industry. And it's the easiest thing to
get the
become.
trade.
Yeah, to become part of. Like people are just looking at YouTube and Instagram, they see haircuts, they see tutorials. Like the ladies, let's on gou man. In doing this, like overnight, they can somewhere start cutting their own hair. They can somewhere start giving quiet haircuts.
But I think in 2019 when we were on the bumper trail, I think thereafter that barbering actually sparked the youth on the Cape Flats.
Yeah,
And
bro.
it's easy to make some bucks.
Gou.
Especially if nobody's working in the household and there's somebody with a machine who can make some money.
Then you start cutting your family
Yes,
first.
yes.
As man met 'n 10 rand.
Maar dat 10 rand ook aan
Man met 'n 10 rand, ja.
allemaal een kook, krijg je
Ja.
kook. In de pakje chips, zo wat dat. Nevertheless, but as important, voor mij is het belangrijk ook in competing. Ik heb only after some time, when I stopped working in the barbershop, so I saw these competitions. En zo kom ik aan te compete, toen zie ik, wat is een kwaai ding, man. Because I went with a mindset, ik wil winnen, ik ga naar toe, te verloren. But ik heb gezien, but I can do better, man. That is where I'm lacking. And I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna do my homework. En dan ga ik terugkomen aan die hele wijs in zijn.
Ja,
So I started getting a competitive mindset.
Yes, bro.
Verstaan? En nie op 'n gegeven en so te compete, because see allemaal ook, hey, kijk, come to the competitions and that. Reason because I saw also something that you can improve skill, your mindset, your business mindset, and also you meet other barbers and you can grow, not only as a barber but as a persoon ook.
Ja.
Groei zijn.
Ja, kijk hier man. Like, ik vat het van mezelf op, ne? Like when I started out opening my own barbershop. Yo, die ladies, hulle maar met dag sal jy verstaan nie. They won't understand. They just think about getting a gevaarlijke clipper and pulling a quite fade off and getting klom likes and views and that makes them a barber. My bro, that is not even a drop of a grain of sand, of one korreltjie van sun. As jy 'n korreltjie van sun nie. Soos hulle sê drop in die ocean, is nie soos hy is veel van daai af. Ons praat beyond daai. Ons praat van professional, ons praat van experience, skill is, talent is one thing. But to grow a skill and to develop a skill is beyond that.
Constant work.
Yeah, it's beyond that.
It's the work you put in.
People, like, there's a lot of barbers that they are just naturally quiet, but not hardworking. Seems like. So there's a difference. You get a hardworking barber or a guy that works hard in his trade, and then you get a guy that just has the eye of doing a thing just so. Hy kom net op die scene of hy kom net hier en hy doen net die ding klas gevaarlik. But daai rely strictly op sy talent en die guy rely op sy hard work. So hy gaan die lang way vat om te kom daar om daai ding kan freehand te doen without klomp goetetjies en whatever. Gaan hy dit doen. As waar die ander persoon wat die talent is, waar het vreemd doen, but in die long term, this is the successful businessman. En die bro raak vervelig van sy talent, because na tyd en dan begin hy te fight.
Yeah.
Because soos hy fight sy talent. Because my bros raak ouer. You must build yourself the next step, or the next hole, or lay the next brick.
Otherwise you're gonna get bored.
Ja, so moet die fondasie solid maak.
Weet je wat ik notice ook nou, want je praat van die social media, nou, wat ik zie sommige mensen, nou, they cut a hairstyle for the social media, but then you put more effort and time in that cut to get it perfect for that content, but your everyday haircut is not the same or equivalent to that cut that you're
Yeah,
posting.
because they do that specifically for social media.
Yeah.
Sien jy? Want dan nou 'n normal bra in Korea wat nou net 'n normal, jy weet hy is nog 'n belangrike ou nie. He's not still a person of interest en dat sny vir jou mos nou net gewoon 'n random feit. Van 'n random feit. Nou kom dan gewoon 'n ander bra. Miskien 'n influence of whatever die case may be, hy het miskien 'n klomp geld of kwai karre. Nou wil sy gou vir hom sny moer toe. En dan wil sy gou vir hom perm en hairspray en op social media sit en dan
And I see quite you must have
ja.
proper consistency on all cuts in it.
Ja, nee, kijk. Okay man. Vat het terug in onze tijd, ne? In our time. how our community was built among our barber, fellow barbers in our era. Yeah? Take it from there. We knew each other. Some knew each other because we live in the same area, and some knew each other because we were barbers, and we knew each other because we neighboring places like Menenberg, Middelveld, Nova Park, wherever, but almost us. Soos ek sê, neighboring. Daai is hoe ons gebied het, because ons mos nou word of mouth, man. Kyk, en hy is beste, hy is nie hare daar. Okay, nou, hy is Faisal, hy is nie daar, of hy is miskien George, hy is nie daar. Verstaan jy? Maar hoe ons, ons culture gebouw het, mainly, hoe ons culture gebouw het, was die barber competition.
Yeah.
Is great.
It came to the barber competitions, and that's how we became united.
Yes.
That's when Barber Nations was started.
Yes, to start
And
as a group.
and you had, hoe kan ik zeggen nou, the importance, the important work that you did was to unite all barbers together. So
Yeah.
the network is always your net worth. You
Yeah.
understand? Because a lot of barbers didn't know where to get the neck paper,
Yeah.
what gloves and all that. And you created a platform where it's easy for them to source and find these things and speak about it. And you know, for me, wat belangrijk is in daarna, was also important. The platform that the groups that you created was baie belangrik sodat the youth can fit home to get traded, man. And what application forms you fill in to get traded and skilled and all that stuff. It's niet net van, je gaat een babas opmaken bij de huis, je kan haren snijden. Dus je kan zeggen, het is niet van haren snijden, je kan haren snijden. Hij is ook belangrijk is, die competitions, ook het Blades of Honor daar is voor jullie om te netwerken.
Ja.
So jullie kan find out information so that the youth out there, the young ones that's coming up, they can get trade tested. Especially those that want to know how to get trade
Het
tested.
staat mos bij die barber competition, het
Competitions.
staat bij jezelf, het staat bij wat ze wil bekomen in je leven, het staat waar ze wil eindigen in je leven, het staat wat ze gaat werken in je leven, en het staat wat ze wil achieve in je leven. Dat is basically wat het is. So, hoekom, soos ek gesê het, dat is gebuis op die WhatsApp groeps. Maar voor ik bij die WhatsApp groep kom, wil ik nooit praten van hoe ons gemeet het, how we build our culture among our barbers and how we grow so fast and so big. There's so many people in our WhatsApp groups and WhatsApp groups we had before. Like van my, ek dink, whenever ek across 'n nuwe barber kom, of enige youngster wat 'n barber is wat interested is in barbering, en ek kan sien hy likes die ding wat hy doen, dan lyk ek vir hom add in ons WhatsApp groep. First of all, hy gaan iets nuuts leer, hy gaan leer hoe mense praat met mekaar, hoe mense discuss 'n matter wat hulle miskien nou dink iets het vandag gebeur in jou barbershop, dan bring jy dit miskien 'n light miskien in die WhatsApp groep en sy vra miskien hulle opinions, kykie, hoe handle ek so 'n situation. Dit is hoe ons 'n barber groep gewees het. Ons het kan mekaar so opinions ge-outweigh het of miskien gedinge time meer. Hy's meer, dit maak meer sense of tyd meer logic, whatever it is, man. Hoe ons altyd gecommunicate het in die groep sit, even met barber competitions. Dit is hoe ons gevorm het. We actually met each other by barber competitions, took each other's numbers, exchange numbers. My broer van waar sy, naam van my broer, wie you, hy het vir okay, nee, sy is van daar. So het ons aan mekaar gegroei elke liewe jaar. 'n barber competition het nie vir ons weaker gemaak, ja, barber competition steker gemaakt. We were hunting barber competitions every year.
Was raar, joh.
My broer, kyk, ek praat van as 'n noue barber competition is, dan is dit like, hoek nou steeds dat hy link in die groep. My broer het gesien is 'n barber competition. My broer het gesien as 'n barber competition.
Maar weet jy wat was 'n kwaai hoe van hy nou, ons het healthy competitiveness gehad, sien jy? Sê jy, ek gaan jou uitwee, ek gaan jy kan beter as jy nou doen. And I is a good mindset in there because
Nee, kyk hier.
if you put yourself under pressure, you will see the outcome of your skill.
Of sy mentally mislead jou vriende, jou fellow bobbers. Sy gooi hulle van 'n spoor om te sê ek gaan doen sy nee ek het.
That's must where it comes on the day. On the day, hoe was het nou weer? Het is zelfs zo back in de school man, dat ze examen gestudeerd voor de toets. Dan vraagt ze gestudeerd. Dan zegt ze niet gestudeerd, niet zo kom. Koos dan wie zei, hij gaat niet kopie bij jou niet. So when you come to the competition, praten, you practice, I'm just gonna do a simple haircut man. Wat.
Ja, nee, kijk, je kan dit gewoon met een spoor, ze gaan een hele entourage doen hier die mensen kop. Hij zegt wat zijn beste, ze hebben gezegd ze gaan uitdoen nie. Maar kijk wat doen ze nou, joh, en ik gedink, nah, gaat het easy vat die belle. So man, but hij was kwaai, ons kan lachen over because het was lekker. Ons het dit voor ons so ver gebring, ne, dat toe ons allemaal in de barbercompetition is, nou die kwaaiste van alles is die feit dat ons die influence gehad het op mekaar het. The fact that we did that to our fellow barbers and this brought us closer. Despite the ups and downs, but it brought us closer. We still together, it brought us closer. We ended up in one competition in Joburg. That was my bro, I was my greatest experience.
Yeah, it was mine also.
And that was the biggest barber competition I've entered since I bro. Now that was kwaai man. That we as Brasse ended up all in the same competition in Joburg. That was kwaai.
You know what's also quiet about that, no? We were friends. We had to sit and eat together.
Yeah.
We had some of it was two in a room, no?
Yeah.
But we still had to compete with each other.
Lekker.
So we couldn't share stuff also.
Yo, it was
what
lekker.
we gonna do that. But that activations was it also taught us. It taught me as well about giving back, man. Charity, yeah, because did you see that week that we had to cut? The first day was the homeless people.
Yeah.
And that means, daar is je haar niet, maar het is een klomp veiligheid gegeven. Was it that stretched our talent to the next level, no? Because we even cut texture, that we were not comfortable with. But we accommodate with that.
Was kwaai, ja. En ons kan niet gepraat het na elke dingese. Ek kan ons gepraat het van, joh, my broer, ek hy ding reg gekry. Joh, my broer, ek het aan 15 minute geëet net om hy ek het doen, ek sukkel. But it was kwaai man. So vir my, die benefit van die, hoe ons 'n community gebou het, ne? Daai is hoekom ek vandag gedecided die competition game met 'n bietjie geslek man. So daar was Duel of the Barbers. Daar is nog die laaste competition wat ons nog allemaal ingeënter het. Het is nog altijd in existence en is nog altijd running.
Shout out to Duel of the Barbers.
Ja, shout out to Duel of the Barbers. Nee, kijk, als je die competition doet, dat ding is recht.
Dat is lekker. But on that topic, on that competition, Duel of the Barbers, no, I got the runners up. Why I say, that's why barbers always say competition is not for me, is because they're not ready to fail, man.
They're not ready to fail, yeah.
But they mustn't go on with the mindset, I'm going to compete to win. Set your own goal for yourself.
Yeah.
At Duel of the Barbers, I practice and set I used to like fast fades. Fast fades was my category. I get myself up a set. That's what I want to reach, man. But I didn't know the potential I could have gone further.
Yeah.
So my mind was just set when we went to sudden death, I wasn't prepared. So die kamertjies en dan straks my uit te jop uit. Ja, maar I was as Jaldins
goed. Dit was kwaai man. Kyk, julle kan niet praat as julle daar gewees het man. So if you are still afraid to enter in a barber competition and not able to speak 10 years later about what your experience was and what you do, ze gaan uitmis mee bro.
I hope there's gonna be guys that's gonna re-enter, because that is what I would want to see. If you re-entering, you entered last year, you actually taking the next step.
Yeah.
In your barber career, barber talent. That shows that you are you really want to learn more and gain more experience.
Ze reform elke keer.
Ja.
Nieuwe motivation. Sien jy? So, jy weet al wie is jou targets al. Jy weet al vir wie moet jy vir jou prepare, die babe, kyk hier daar. Sien jy weet al nou hoe en whatever. Sien jy dat?
Wat is het? What's belangrijk ook, what's important that when you compete in the competitions, no, is don't go cut your hair, your nangers, and you sit on one side. Look, learn, especially with this
Observe,
one,
yeah.
observe, find out who won last year. Then you see what is he doing right. You
Yeah.
understand? That's how you're gonna improve as well. I saw a Brabai, what is his name? But that Bra came with a microwave. For his saving a microwave
Oh,
and barbercraft here for his shave. And then when I saw that and he won, I said, I mean, for a microwave, I can't even in a microwave. It's the creativity behind it to execute what
Hy
you
gee
need to
vir jou
do.
iets om oor te dink.
Dunk. So and then that the 2019 I did my research, I investigate, I het myself gedink, hoe gaan ek maak that I can stand out, man. And so I use the food steamer.
Bro, there's many ways to kill a
Kill a
cat,
cat,
man.
yeah.
Sien jy? Moenie
You
net
just
follow,
need to be
moenie
creative.
follow wat jy sien net op social media nie, man. Sien jy? Mix dit op. As jy 10 dinge op social media gesien het, moenie gaan vir een ding nie. Mix dit op met iets anders en kom in jou eie stukkie. Sien jy? But kyk die nonetheless, né? Die woord wat ons uit sit is like for youngsters, man, like the young barbers. This event is mainly for me. If I see every year new barbers,
Yes.
if I see every year new faces, which means I do something good.
Good, yeah,
Sien jy?
something good.
So for me, it's not about who was last year there. For me, it's who's every year there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You don't have to be you don't have to compete. If you're still a barber,
Yeah.
still come support.
Come support. Jy
This is
support die net die event. Jy kom build 'n community, jy kom meet nuwe barbers, jy kom meet nuwe vriende, jy kom meet nuwe geselskap, jy kry nuwe motivation because daar's miskien een barber wat miskien hy's baie demotivated. Nou kom hy vir jou, maar sy's altyd
Prater,
ja,
open,
altyd
sharing, and all
innovative,
that.
altyd innovative mindset sien jy. Dan leer hy nou weer aan iets van jou af. Nou let hy weer op jou van like, oh, nee, die behawe, nee, die bro wys my 'n klomp goede. Sien jy? Daai is die influence wat ons net in general en alles wat ons doen in die lewe. Ons moet mense laat saam ons lei, man. Ons moenie vir hulle weglei van die sukses, sien jy? You mustn't push them away because you want to be at the top alone. Nee, bro. You love that bro up.
Yeah.
You can come
Facts,
afterwards, sien jy?
Facts, yeah.
Like
En you know, no, wat quiet is van die competition. If you're a spectator, you pay 50 rand, right? Just check that investment, 50 rand to gain some knowledge.
yeah.
Instead of paying how much for a barber course or
Yeah.
lesson, but you're paying 50 rand to come see that day how barber set up as well. You know, en dis ook vir 'n goeie course of wat is dit?
Is die doen
Ja.
ons mos die laas jaar het ons Red Cross gedoen het. So bear in mind die geld, ons kry nie die geld nie. Ons gee geld uit. So ons kry nie geld, ons gee geld uit. So ons maak beseker dat almal uitgesort is. Like die funding gaan almal na whatever foundation toe.
Ja.
So laas jaar het ons gedoen.
So it's for a good cause.
Ja, vir 'n
Very,
good
very
cause.
good cause.
So laas het ons gedoen Red Cross. Nou die jaar doen ons vir cancer. We do cancer this
That's
year.
good.
It's like a cancer awareness. So we want to donate towards that. So whoever's out there and feel that they want to maybe contribute, whatever it is, you can contact me. I'm going to leave my number like in the video and in the bio, in the post. I'm going to leave my contact details there. That's entirely up to you. We don't ask for donations. We just do whatever we do and whatever we get on the day. We contribute that small or big, doesn't matter.
So be a good Samaritan and
Yeah,
stick
nice.
out also and support. You want to speak about the categories? Don't say much about it, but what categories are there?
Okay, so guys, for the young barbers, no, we got a rookie category. So in a rookie category is basically where we look at who come up with the best haircuts.
Yeah.
Since it's not really about who fade the best, but then overall whose haircut look the best. Whatever it is, you can come up with anything.
How much experience must the rookie have?
So a rookie, as if we talk about rookie barbers, we talk about barbers with less than, say
2-3 years.
less than 2-3 years
Yeah.
experience cutting.
So as ek 20 years experience, I gone into rookie na?
Nee, it's
Oh
before.
ja. As I let them know, was the grabber.
Ai, bro.
Ik wil eten
Sy is geroek, sy is nie 'n rookie nie. Ja, nee, kyk, so the rookie category is mainly for the young barbers, upcoming barbers, and not that experienced barbers. There's two categories. So you get the rookie category that like I explained now. It's just the basic, your base haircut, and then you get the rookie category where you can do a design. This year we're not going to give you a pattern or whatever. We're just going to, I'm going to call it, be creative.
That's
and,
nice, yeah.
Yeah, be creative and
So you have time to practice.
yeah, be creative and
How much time?
like all the categories is 45 minutes.
45. It's nice. Was it 45 gekry?
Ja, ons het 30 minute gekry
Ja,
sinds.
was it tough, weer tough, maar
Ja, en hulle super perfection en alles.
en the
bro.
perfection, die cleanness en alles. Ja.
Like, but 45 because I take it for myself, man. I'm a barber, no? I've been through it. We've been through the competitions. The ladies of today are so sensitive, no? They raak gauw despondent. They get very quick despondent. Some things just go wrong, then they do something like, I voel hulle, nah, hulle kan nie die haircut klaar maak. So I give you 45 minutes. And we're there to still help you and educate you. Okay, now you can do it so it's alright. You can don't stress about it. Gaan aan met die haircut. We don't judge that. Like how it's been for us. Ek wil meer dinge se lenient wees vir hulle, man. Verstaan jy?
So they can learn.
When I give you a 45-minute period to do a haircut, dan moet jy nie vir my vertel want jy het gesukkel en die
You
en
didn't have
daai.
enough time, you know. There's
Yeah.
enough time.
Yeah.
And especially with that where they can choose their own pattern. You must
Yeah.
practice in that time
Practice.
slot. There's enough time now
Yeah.
month to get that
That's-
under your belt.
Ja,
Enough
dat is
time.
basically wat dit is, verstaan jy nou? So, dan het ons nou, daai is die twee rookie categories, né? So die jaar het ons main event vir die dag is die tag team.
Oh,
né?
excited. Yeah, it's
So die
exciting.
tag team,
Yes.
it's two barbers cutting one model. You must come up with the craziest idea to stand out on the day. Your haircut. You can, in general, over all the categories, you can do color, everything that you want prior to the event. No? You can't do any color on the day. You can't use any enhancement on the day.
Yeah.
So we don't want you to use enhancement to how can I say it's almost like you hide away all the
flaws.
all the
All
flaws,
flaws,
yeah.
yeah.
So to say, yeah. Since they
I
also
I don't like that enhancement. You must do it natural, man.
yeah. So we
You
can
see
judge what we see.
your talent in your
Yeah, we are. Is that?
yeah.
So the tag team is quite. The tag team is gevaarlijk. That is for me the highlight in overall in barbering in a competition. It's how
That's
two
exciting. I take.
as how two barbers put minds together and their talent and their
Work as
skill
one.
and create something unique and something entertaining for people that
You know what?
spectating
What
the
what can that teach you as well? Especially when you work in a barber shop, you have 3 barbers in the shop. It teaches you how to work together as well
Yeah.
as a team in a business. Verstaan? So die categories is leer baie uit dit.
Sal jy baie
Dis
uit,
repeat.
meneer?
It can be your benefit. Maar dit is werk in 'n barbershop. Was eendag as jy 'n barber is qualified or you're not qualified, you go apply for a job by another barber. You never met that barbers. But you're gonna sit next, he stays next to you.
Ja,
And
dat
you
moet
work.
leer jy om te
Ja,
werk met
jy
hulle.
moet leer om werk met mense.
Okay, so ons het die tag team. Baie interesting. Also remember that the competition is sponsored fully. The competition is sponsored fully by WAL. WAL SA. So all the pricing come from WAL and all the expensive clippers, they contribute towards us to make this thing happen for our young barbers and for the youth and for the upcoming and to the point is to grow the industry, man, and to take the ladies from the street. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that is my perspective in doing this. I want people to say, I don't want money from this. I want to leave a footprint in the industry to say that there was once upon a time a person that influenced me in doing the right thing. So that is for me. I put myself last, man.
It's a win for you.
That's a win for me.
me
Yeah.
also.
So in every successful competition gathering, that's a win for me. That is my payment. Since not the money. Money bring chaos, bro. money bring problems
Weet je,
among
weet je, weet je
people.
hoe wat lekker gevoel ik gekregen van zien die pitch up, je eerste competition, die tweede competition, die support is baie belangrijk dat ons op die ons leerlinge op die klipveld so mekaar support en die because we must inspire the next generation, understand?
Ja.
En dat was een van mijn goals wat ik competed so om mij te zien. En ik was proud om het te zien, mijn vriend, ja.
No, but that's why, man. It's lekker to see because we started, my bro, I can still remember my bro, the first year at Barbering, what year was I now? 2018? Was
Bij
2018?
de castle.
Oh.
Ja, 2018, ja.
Toen kwam ons met een barber competition toe. Toen koos daar, staan ons daar, collega's in ons familie aan de barbers. Vandaag is ons allemaal groot en getrouwd en vetmachten en sommigen hulle is oppas en sommigen... Kijk hier, wat vandaag is ons, so te sê, ons try om te lead waar jy ons kan. Verstaan ze? Try to be a leader, man. Sien ze? So, so it's the rookie categories, no? It's the tag team. So this year we bring back the classic category, but not only a classic category like like an all-time category.
Not just a classic cut.
Yeah,
category.
like a classic cut, like how it used to be when we used to cut in competitions when they label as a classic cut. So this time around, I think to be more specific what we're looking for, so that people don't get carried away with classic cut. So we bring a classic cut, but a 90s, 80s classic cut.
Was nice.
So now we bring something, we kind of like give you some view of what we're looking at.
And they must do the research and
Yeah.
you see yourself.
Yeah, bro.
Like it's like ik say altijd moest met die. In sports there's rules, but they don't tell you how to win. You understand? Or like soccer, there's rules.
They must have your
Maar
tactics,
die
yeah.
rules gaan je niet zeggen hoe om die goal te scoren.
Ja, ze moeten je tactiek.
Barbel komt die rules and you need to come there and
Met
do
jou
the
eie formation
basics,
so te sê. Sien ze, hoe sy die ek het nou gaan execute. Sê ze. So, soos ek sê, ons het die classic cut, 'n 90s, 80s classic cut. So it sound interesting. So this mainly, miskien dis miskien meer interesting vir die experienced barbers. En ook vir die jong barbers, wanneer ek
But that's why again, when you come, you network and learn. That's where the young barbers,
Yeah.
if you a young barber not entering, come, you're gonna see how the people do a classic cut.
classic cut, ja. So leer sy en so sien sy in person hoe execute hulle die cuts. Like it's interesting, man.
Live.
Like live, jy sien jou different barbers. Hy fight so en hy fight so. Hy maak daai so en hy maak daai so, maar ek maak dit soos een van daai nie.
Jy gaan definitely leer. Ek het dan baie geleer van I thought the way I did it was right. But I learned techniques and methods from other people, even from you. I learned also. You also learn from us also on the pump patrol.
Ek leer van almal. Ek leer van my barbers wat ek leer in my barber. As ek jou die doen dit nogal so. Ek het hom so geleer, maar hy doen dit so. Ek sê altyd, man, as jy wil 'n ding leer, you learn them something, they need to find their own comfortability in what they are doing.
It's same for everybody has a different hand.
Yes.
Same with cutting.
Whether hy brand nou so oorsny, but if he does it that way and it comes out
The results
so clean and perfect, wie's ek om dit judge? My bro, ek leer maar net die basics so ek myself geleer het. So if you do it that way, dan môre try ek ook maar so sideways so net laat jy weet as jy doen gaan ek sideways sien sy.
Hulle masjien maak sideways.
My bro, ek sê vir jou. Okay, ja man, kyk jy, so ons te praat van die rookie cuts, rookie categories, ons te praat met die classic cut, classic category. Okay, ja, die classic cut category, 90s, 80s. Okay, daai is verby, klaar van hy gepraat. Ons trage gemense in die tag team. Toe so sê, die tag team is 2 barbers.
There's no freestyle.
Nee,
No
die jaar,
freestyle.
we excluded the freestyle category. Because if you look at street style, it's like similar things.
Yeah.
Sien jy? So in street style, you are able to do literally the craziest hairstyle, designs, patterns with the hairstyle. We look at everything. We don't look at the akkeltjies only. We look at how you execute the complete haircut from how you started and the transformation, how the end results look. So you can come with color, everything. Jy kan mal gaan, man. Jou osseerant vir jou, jy kan allemaal die goed te doen. Ek kon jy nog altyd in 'n feitjie doen.
Jy dem na die baie leer. Weet jy nou ek soos jy nou apparaat dink ek nou van hy by die Castle 2018. En toen was het gecompete moest naar Jana.
Ja.
Ik heb compete. Maar zo staan daar. Ik ook gestaan. Ik denk dat ze langs aan jou gestaan. En ons kijkt op. Maar toen zien we die judges waar. Kijk die judges. Ze oh die judge.
Ja.
Die punt daar. So barbers need to look and learn.
Jy moet communicate, jy moet net staan aan.
Staan aan.
Moet nie kon staan by 'n barberkompetisie en hou jy alles heeldag dop jy praat.
Dis okay maar.
So fasiliteer jy. Wat is daai? Wat is die? Wat is daai?
Ja.
Hoe kyk hulle aan? Nou kan jy ook 'n bietjie leer om te sê, nee, dis nie hulle die ding dop, hulle kyk hy so en so. Wat's en almal daai. Barbers also if you enter in barber competitions, no, make sure it's not about what kind of tools you're using, but it's how clean and how decent your tools look and cut. So you can't come with something that cut the brush ear literally off.
Must be professional. With the competition, your station must be professional.
I always say,
everything is professional.
I always say, no, your professionalism or your character is what you make it consist of, like.
Dus jouw dingen.
Ja. So as ons praat van consist, van waar het bestaan, is dat wie jy is, hoe jy jouself dra as a person, hoe jy communicate met mense, and how you handle a situation like, and that is besides the point, and how you render your business, and how you treat the client. And then it comes to you as a person. Like I said, a barber character.
Yeah, barber character. Yeah.
That is a barber character. Knowing how to handle people on the shittiest day and on your best days. And how to handle your finance and...
Yeah, that's very important to a barber that wants to start becoming a barber or especially the rookies in it. Is to the barber competition, you can find out and learn how to run your business. So the barber shop is a business itself. How to do bookkeeping and that. All that questions not about just competing.
That is the reason why,
you're networking to find out how you do bookkeeping in your business shop.
You come to get
where you must buy stock and all this stuff. That is what it is for.
That is networking, that is the point. Het gaan nie oor, sy moet nou kwaai hare sny en sy moet nou by die barber competition. Go there. Go lamb there, go meet new friends, go meet new barbers, go find out things that you always wanted to know. All the people is going to be there.
And you know what, no? A lot of customers always brag about the barber. Customers in the haren. I can wait to say, nee, my barber compete, jongens, in competitions. So the customers hou van hy. Hulle likes, if you get a certificate, you get a certificate to put in your barber shop and you say you've been competing. And that's good for your customers to see.
En dan kry jy nou kry een customer. As sê hulle vir my, "Waar jou barber compete is." Ons weet nie wie is jou barber nie.
Ek weet van sy customers, ja, hulle is so.
Almal wil maar hulle barber moet die beste wees. Verstaan jy? So
jy kry nie die beste barber nie.
No ways.
Everybody's the best. Just be a good barber and have a good barber shop, good business, and you become like the best.
Hey, man, you know why people also make that statement of having the best barber? Maybe it's just because your barber is more out there. He wants to be out there. He wants to be taking part in each and every competition. He wants to be known. He wants his business to grow. He wants his business to be out there. He wants people to know that he exists and he's got this talent and he can give you that kind of haircuts and he can give you this service. And make his barber shop nice. I'm not referring to myself, bro, because I learn from other people and I implement that in my barber shop.
Ja.
Sien jy? So, toe ek by die barber competitions gewees het, dan kom ek terug, bro. Ek kan nou nog 1 jaar, I win to a barber competition. Hairdraaiers, ek het mos nie met die hairdraaier gedik uit het nie. Bro! Ek het koop myself uit die hairdraaier. Ek sit vir hom in, bro. Ek sit hom in. Kyk hier draai jy in. Kyk die guys nou wat is vir touch base, want ons 'n businessman.
Ja.
Vergeet 'n bietjie van die barber competition,
Ja.
want die barber competition het eintlik gekom tot by die punt van ons 'n business.
Ja.
Hoekom is 'n business so opgegaan het?
Ja.
En hoekom is 'n business gegaan het in die direction het? Because as 'n mindset.
Eks, ja.
Ja,
Kan het waar
het is
is.
allemaal zoals hulle sê, het emanate van die
Ja.
tot daar. Verstaan ze, so die, eintlik die gekoos, dat was nou so dat. Laat ek julle gou iets sê, ne? In growth, in business growth. Soos hulle sê, you must invest in yourself.
Ja,
Ne?
jy moet.
So, meaning by that, with that being said, invest in yourself, invest in networking, go out there, seek more knowledge, and educate yourself in how to do things the proper way.
Ja.
Sien jy? So, ja, kyk, ek het iets opgelet, né? Ons lag nou oor die feit dat ek 'n hairdryer gaan koop. Ek het die masjien gaan koop. Ek kan nou 'n paar kilometer terug toe ek 'n cordless masjien. Toe ken die mense nog op 'n cordless masjien.
Ja.
Ja, elke klein wat in my seat kon sit het, meneer, het gedink ek is die most futuristic barber.
Ja, it is. That's customers also check. They look at your equipment. They
Yes.
see how professional you are also because they want to be groomed nicely. Man. They
Yeah.
want to feel like that's why I also focus on investing myself, buying. And, bro, the stuff was difficult to get at time.
Dis ja.
Importing fees. Ik heb 'n detail gekoop. Het kom naar mij toe. Ik had het niet ingeplakt in die socket bij Oorsie, because it was 240 volt.
Ja.
Toen ben ik een converter opzet, because het is een USA plak geweest.
Ja, dat different things, ja.
Want het was deal met de curry die kopen wat ons wil hê, wat ons sien op die social media
Ja.
van die steeds verstaan.
Nou mense verstaan nie, nie
Nou
meer.
it's easy. Hulle kan
moet-
het is accessible nou.
Hoekom moet ons invest in onsself?
Ja.
Because ons kom van die barber competitions af.
Ja.
Ons kom daarvan af. Dit is waar die motivation vandaan
Ja.
gekom het. Because ek myself wil sê, as ek weer na die barber competition toe gaan, dan gaan ek met almal my goed. Jy draai, the works,
Ja.
neckpaper, die gloves, alles. Dan moet dit as opgetrek het en ze sit totaal voor op by die barber competition. Net jou goede wat jy het is klein intimidating.
Yes. Alles nervous. Alles klaar nervous. I think that's a good strategy also.
Denk je, dat is
That's
klein
strategy,
intimidated. Terwijl
ja.
hulle sê, "Yo, die man sit sy gloves aan, hy's allemaal in 'n movie in. Die man gaan ons nou saag nou." Kyk jy, aan met die gloves, die masjiene word gesit, die kammetjies sien sy nie, skeel mes dinge se. Hulle sê net, "O Here, hy sit al klaar vir hom af hier langs aan jou. Hy het al klaar, hy verloor klaar concentration."
Hy kan concentration of wat hy sy mind is klaar dat weg van op wat sy pattern wat hy moet nou doen.
Hy wil sommer ander pattern doen hy het.
Hy sê so maar ja. That's yeah, it's good. But people must come with a healthy mindset.
As ja.
They must come with good energy.
Ah.
They must live with good energy because you will live with good
Yeah.
energy. It mustn't be negative when you come to a competition because then you're not gonna endure
Ja,
information and experience. Be open-minded.
I weet, jy
You
moet be
understand?
open-minded is my bro. Kyk jy, you must be able to willing to take the losses man, sien jy?
Ja.
And take it as lessons.
Wat
Dis
sê
alles-
jy wel?
Ja, ons almal het al verloor.
Verloor, ja.
Kyk eens, soos net soos met in religion as ons praat van if we speak about all the obstacles, huh? So all the obstacles that have been in your life that you surpassed or that you overcome is all the things that happen that was negative that you take as negative. Yo, ek het hy dag my kar gestaan maar. Yo, hy dag my broek staan my kar aan. But hy was a blessing in disguise. Hy moet gebeur het.
The season
Verstaan jy?
famous.
Sien jy? Daai moet gebeur het. Daai was maar net 'n obstacle die man van bo het 'n bittere kar vir jou. Jy moet dit net sien. Jy moet net unmove.
Glo in
This is
faith.
life. It must happen. Life is not a fairy tale man.
Ja.
Sien jy? It's not a fairy tale. Things happen. The quicker you accept things, the quicker you move forward in life.
En daai is wat barbering vir my geleer het ook sien sy. When you competed is that when you lose, no, okay, everybody wants to win. It's a nice feeling to have
Yeah.
a trophy, no,
100%.
but you know what do you win actually from losing? Growth.
The growth, yeah.
You learn growth. You learn how to when you fall. You learn how to stand up again,
Yeah.
understand, and that makes you hy sal jou sterk maak as 'n barber
Yeah.
vir die next time. Nie net as 'n barber, as 'n persoon ook, vir jou next journey en enige ander besigheid ook wat jy wil. Soos myself, ek het sneaker man nou, 'n besigheid wat meer vorentoe gegaan het as wat my barbering vorentoe gegaan het, sien jy. En deur die competitions en daai is wat mistake gemaak het sodat wat ek nou fail, I know how to handle failure en 'n lose.
En die mindset bly dieselfde. Dit might miskien nou sneaker game is, maar die mindset bly dieselfde, die goal is dieselfde.
Same thing is.
Sien jy? Kyk hier man. My saying is for myself, no? My saying for myself is, and I tell this to myself all the time when I do things, I want to be different. Sien jy? I don't want to be better than the other bra, or better than my friends, or better than whoever. I want to be different. And there's nothing wrong trying to be different. Being different makes you stand out.
Ja.
Sien jy? So, even within competitions, as ek weer 'n barber competition moet, dan vra ek myself, vir die afgelope 2 jaar, wat het jy hier gedoen? Verstaan jy? Wat ek het al hier gevlei deur die. Dat is 'n oor.
Ja.
Dan dink ek, hoe kan ek kom in 'n hairstyle wat different is? Wat niemand sal expect nie wanneer ek kom.
Ja.
Hulle dink ek kom hier met 'n kroeskop en effe daai ding hulle. Waar gaan die bro met die hekke? Baie jare gaan nie eens nat raak nie. I just spyt nie. Kan jy hulle sien nie die end goal nie.
Ek het wat ek gedoen na 1 jaar 'n spinnekop.
Ja, hy was verkop. Hy was
Die
verkop.
execution was it beautifully man.
Nee, but
Verstaan?
die idea was
Die
crazy.
idea was daar,
Ja.
nee.
My bro, hy idea was crazy geweest because hy's creativity man. Mense wil ge-entertain is man. Mense
Ja.
betaal R50 of R100 om in te kom om te sien goede wat hulle nie sien elke dag nie.
Ag ja.
Dit sit nie nou in 'n barbershop man, dis weer barber competition nou. Verstaan jy? So vir my is try to be different. Staan uit. Daai hoe jy gaan mense entertain and that is how you going to how can I say
Weet je wat, nou sorry Adil voor je woorden. Wat gebeurt, you end up gaining customers as well.
bro, 'n klomp.
You come there, barbers see you, I mean, and spectators see you. You're gonna end up gaining some more customers there.
Bro, kyk jy daai kom nie sukses man.
Yeah.
It's not even about that. It's the more you push yourself in becoming better, the more things develop around you. Sien jy? The more you push, the more things happen to you. The more doors open for you. Because you open yourself for that. But as jy vir jou so 'n toeboek gaan nou, en sy gaan net daar wees, daai barber daar by die huis. Ek wil nie nog 'n competition sê, hy is nie vir my nie, en hy is nie vir my nie, en ek is nie kwaai nie. Bro, die mense wat by die barber competition is nie die helfte talented wat sy is. But sy het so 'n bietjie confidence.
Ja.
Sien jy? En daai is hoe ons mense sometimes, this is how they sometimes don't reach the success that they think they're supposed to get out of life. Life, it doesn't work like that.
Ja, dan vra jy maar God, hoekom nie ek nie?
Yes.
Why not me and all
Jy
that?
moet werk towards it. Dit kos harde werk. Elke suksesvol man of suksesvol businessvrou of man of wie ewe daar buite in die wêreld het 'n sware storie om te vertel. Daai man gaan vir jou sê ek en my kinders het op die grond geslaap. My vrou het net 'n halwe brood, dan moet sy brood in 10 stukkies sny dat almal kan eet. Maar as iets, sy kan nou lag oor.
Ja, maar dan sê Adel, hy is
Ek try met die worst case scenario te maak.
Ja.
Kyk hier man. Because it was waar in many circumstances, daai was die waarheid my bro. That was the truth. Sien jy? It's just the ladies of the day my bro. They don't even go through that. They go from uit die ma se magheid at hulle so mag geld. Because ons as family, ons as ouers, ons try ons kinders nie deur daai te sit nie. Verstaan jy? But sometimes, ek sê op myself, sometimes kyk jy man, as dit so is, daai gaan vir hulle in die long run, vir hulle sterker maak en vir hulle meer educate and experience in hoe om te survive when they get to a point where they maybe get a fall down, sien jy? Dan weet hulle wie om op te staan.
Ja.
Dat as ons aan mekaar wil gaan gee, dan gaan hulle nooit weer om op te staan op hulle
Om te
eie
staan, om te werk vir dit.
Verstaan jy?
Hoe belangrik is dit? Hoe belangrik is dit, né? Kyk, skills, kyk, ons kom aan die skool waar dan needlework gewees het, op economics, carpentering en hy. Because nie, was nie barber school en hy nie. 'n skill om vir die lady om die kind te leer 'n skill om te bring of even sy sal like sy moet leer barbering en sy kom na die competition sy expose hom to a skill. Verstaan jy? En ek dink hy is baie belangrik en dat mense moet weet ook dat daar is as die skole offer nie baie skills en al nie, but you just need to look and you just need to pitch up, come around and dan sal sy kan die leiders expose na skills doen because ek meen soos my kinders ek maak musiek, hulle het skills, hulle leer iets, hulle doen dit hulle self en hy. So eendag as ek hier daar is, they know how to look after themselves, they know how to get a job, they know how to create a job, you understand? Ja?
Ja, but that's quite man. As ja, my bro, weet jy nou, is complicated, my bro, the way die lewe is vandag, it's very complicated. The ladies, peer pressure is a terrible thing, my bro. Almal is so ladies wil pad wees van iets. Verstaan jy? Hulle wil pad wees van, hulle wil gesien wees, hulle wil iets staan. Verstaan jy? En ek dink gangsterism is die easiest ding om in te val. Verstaan jy? Hy is miskien nie 'n kwaai sokker player nie, hy is miskien nie 'n kwaai rugby player nie, hy is miskien altyd phony, sy praat lag hom altyd uit. Gangsterism is die easiest way hulle self vind. Ek is nou ry oud. Sy kan nie meer by my uitlag nie. Vir my sal sy nou 'n R10 gee as sy miskien op die pad. So man, like hulle, jo, it's like, weet jy wat, as ons praat van dis hoe ek gangsterism sien, en dis hoe ek het vergelyk, this is how I compare to when they say you sell your soul to the devil. Sien jy? Ek het gangsterism aan as 'n cult. Gangsterism is 'n cult. Ons is off die topic van die barber competition, but ons is on topic met ons kinders en ons youth en ons generation van vandag, verstaan jy? Because die is eintlik motivational speaking vir hulle daar buite man. Verstaan julle? Julle kan van enige iets julle lewe 'n sukses maak. Ons het ons jare, ander tyd mense gedink like as hy 'n barber, hy's 'n barber. En nou sit jy met jou girlfriend by jou skoonmense as jy hulle nee, hy's nie haar ding hulle. Barbers nee.
It was very looked down at.
Ja, my bro, barber
is a dig in a day.
No. Ry jy 'n kwaai kar as jy wil nee, man is 'n barber. Selfe expression. 'n Barber, want sy wil my sê hy is so hy's 'n barber.
Kyk, kom ek van die gangsterism storie nou. Begin het, weet jy, ons seker nog altyd so, né? Dat jong lady dat youth nou was sal sien hy gangster, hy befokte kar dit lekker aan. Hy gaan nie spy daar was hy wil ook so wees man. And that's how they can be misguided, you understand?
Ja.
Ek was self 'n mistake gemaak in my lewe toe gaan ek Toronto. Maar ek het seker gemaak dat as 'n jong lady op my sien ek 'n example is vir hom man. Dat ek 'n weg kan soek. Ek create my besigheid so that I can be an inspiration for them to see something better than that. Verstaan jy? En daarmee met meer mense is wat as hulle Toronto gegaan het of hulle try to inspire in the right way. Verstaan nie verkeerde way because youth was hulle was weet jy was nog altyd nog so is nie. Maar die
youth is die youth is het al trendsmes bro, is 'n hele sukkel up en down en hulle daarom sê ek gangsterisme is so 'n cult. Soos hulle sê mos in die wêreld, seker mense verkoop hulle siel aan die duiwel. Illuminati bla 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 whatever hy is. Vir geld. In ons geval is our kids sell their soul to the devil just to be seen. Not even for 20 rand, just to feel important. Just to feel intimidating, just to feel
known,
part
of the group.
Yeah, just to feel part of a group and just to feel that they put fear into you. Dat is hoe hulle siel verkoop aan 'n cult, 'n gangster. Gangster is 'n cult. Sien jy, gangsterisme is 'n cult, my bro. It is 'n brotherhood, my bro. Ek was jong en ek was ook stout en ek het ook onder 'n naam geval en ek het ook vriende verloor. Glo mense was geskiet in my circle, baie vriende verloor. En dis die but at the end of the day, my bro, you have a question mark above your head. What are you going to do with your life? So laat jou brasse weet wat daar sit. Like, sy sit tussen hulle, sy's lekker geroep, wat sy sê as jy haar jare, my bro, ek gaan nie hier sit nie. Ek gaan my ander plan kyk, wat nie nou nie, maar met tyd saam sien sy nou. Your mind is positive, maar so laat hulle weet, your mind is positive. Kykie, dan ek eendag, daar gebeur iets in jou lewe, en van sy die highway, bro. Because sy weet al die tyd, sy wil nie gedoen het nie, en is 'n opportunity, dan gryp sy die opportunity. 10 jaar later.
Ek het baie Ze zien al some gangsters wat leven veranderen dan als babas.
Ja, as many ways, my bro. So hoef jy nie corporate wereld te gaan nie.
Ja.
Because it's a criminal record. Die bro, jy kan enigiets doen in jou lewe. Jy kan 'n stoltse hê as kyk jy, daar's 80% successful traders, my bro, wat into visse, wat into vrugte is en groente wat 'n mens nou al gesien het al in die lewe het al. En is entirely wat sy maak van man. Sometimes you don't need to have money to make money. Sien jy? Sometimes you can just make your own way and create your own way of making financing for yourself. There's many ways to kill a cat.
Ja, sy sit net goed sente van dit
Ja,
en
man.
weet dat.
Try
om.
Ja, try om reg te lewe en try net om. As jy nie reg lewe dan gaan jou blessings ook maar net so stak
Ja.
in 'n waar ewe in 'n corner. Maar die minute jy try om reg te lewe en jy accept dinge in die lewe en jy accept defeat en jy gaan aan. Guys, it was lekker man. It was nice having this chat with you guys. Yeah, we do have a barber competition. Remember, it's 28 September. Sponsored by WAL. Great prizes to be won. So we're gonna have runner-up prizes, not only one.
Ja, it's nice.
Yeah, like
That's
last
nice.
year we had runner-up prizes, like first and second. Runner-up prizes. I'm hoping they're gonna be a third runner-up prize. Yeah, mainly for the youngsters. In the bigger categories, the experienced guys, there's maybe just a one in the first and second runner-up. So yeah, guys, you come support the event, the barber competition, and the initiative behind us. Come support ons. Soos ek julle sê, dit gaan wies in die
Kan ik een category enter?
It's a baton. It's for the
Excited. Ik ben jaren excited about it.
Yeah, nee, kyk, but it's going to be in the wat is die plek se naam? Conradi
Conradi
Park.
Park, ja.
Conradi
Nice
Park.
place.
The 28 September. Yeah, guys. Stick uit. Thanks to Bester for coming out
Thank you for having
and
me.
for sharing a bit experience. I hope die gaan vir julle influence of inspire
Inspire, ja.
in die regte way. But yeah, shout out.
The Barberology CP.